Hold up, if you're thinking about getting a pet snake, do not hit that add to cart button just yet. Seriously, because the best snake isn't the same for everybody. What works great for one person could be a total disaster for someone else. So in this video, I'm gonna help you figure out which snake is the right fit for you, based on your vibe, lifestyle, and what kind of reptile experience you're looking for. This isn't just a list of the most popular snakes, it's a matchmaker session. Oh, and real quick, if you're into reptiles, snakes, or just want to see some more scaly chaos like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Seriously, it means a lot and it helps me keep making videos like this. All right, let's go find your scaly soulmate. So here's how this works. I've picked 5 snakes that are all great in their own way, but they each shine in different situations for different people. Whether you want something chill, something that's maybe more of a challenge, or maybe a snake that people just go, oh my God, that is so badass. I got you. All right, let's get into it. First up, the snake for the laid back people. Boom, that's right, you guessed it, the ball python. You wanna hang out on the couch, watch a show, read a book, Netflix and chill with your snake, and not chase a snake around your living room? Boom, ball python all day long. These snakes are famously chill and docile. They are handleable, they don't need a ton of space. Let's be honest though, 4x2x2 is really the minimum and what they deserve. They'll thrive with more space and room to stretch out, but you can do your research on that. Temperature is pretty easy. They do need a little bit of higher humidity to keep their sheds clean and healthy, and they can be picky eaters sometimes, especially in winter. They're also mostly nocturnal, so don't expect a ton of day activity. If you're wanting a snake you can just watch, this isn't it. But if you want a beautiful, low-key snake that just wants to hang, ball pythons all day long. Maybe you want something a little more curious, something you can actually watch explore its enclosure during the day? That's the corn snake. While I don't have a corn snake in the reptile room, I have had corn snakes in the past. They're fun, active, out and about. They eat well. They're not as picky as a ball python. They don't require crazy care. Still do your research. And they come in a ton of really beautiful colors. They also max out around 4 to 5 feet. A 40-gallon enclosure is the minimum, but you can go bigger. Basking temperature and humidity are all very easy, nothing crazy, nothing super humid. These snakes' care is very chill. They are fast though, not aggressive, just quick. So if you're a little nervous handling something a little bit more speedy, maybe not the snake for you. But if you want a snake with a personality, corn snakes, hands down. Let's say you want a snake, but don't want a ton of commitment, low fuss, small footprint, very, very chill vibe. Kenyan sand boas are your move. Males stay small, 18 inches, so a 20-gallon works great. Females get a bit bigger, so you want something like at least a 40-gallon breeder for them, but you can make a very nice bioactive one. They're burrowers, so you're not gonna see them much. Some people call it terrarium of sand, but they're adorable and easy to care for. They do tolerate handling, but because they are burrowed so much, they're not as interactive, and they also disappear into the sand like little sand noodles. If you want something simple and low maintenance, this is it. You can make a beautiful bioactive enclosure that has isopods and plants and everything else, and the enclosure can still look nice. You might just not see the snake as much. Maybe you want a snake that just looks wild, something exotic, something that's gonna turn heads. I got you. Say hello to the jungle carpet python. These snakes are stunning. Black and yellow patterning, sharp contrast, super alert expressions. They look like living artwork. They do need space, at least 4x2x4 for an adult with some vertical climbing room, and they will make use of every inch of it. They like it a little bit cooler than ball pythons, and they don't have the humidity requirements. Some are totally handleable, like Frankie, but others need a little bit of work. They're not aggressive, they're just a little bit more high strung. So if you want a snake that looks incredible and keeps you on your toes, this is the one. I mean, look at Frankie, he is just so badass. I love this snake. But he is active and he's always on the go. Even though they're nocturnal, Frankie comes out almost every day to bask and hang out. And so he is a fun snake to watch and look at along with handling. He is a very curious, very smart snake. Highly, highly recommend jungle carpet pythons if you don't mind putting in a little bit of work. And finally, the Western Hog Nose. Tiny, cute, and dramatic as hell. They've got upturned noses, cartoon faces, and when they get spooked, they act like they're being murdered. Fake strikes, bluff hisses, and full-on play dead mode, tongue out and everything. They stay small. Males do great in a 20-gallon. Females need a little bit bigger, 30 to 40 gallons minimum, depending on their size. Basking temperatures and everything are pretty easy. Humidity is really easy because these guys are from the Midwest. They're great for people who want a weird, expressive snake with a ton of character. And yeah, they are rear-fanged venomous, but it's super mild and totally safe for humans. It's not a medically significant bite. Also, look how cute she is. She's so ridiculous. So, 5 snakes, 5 totally different personalities, 5 different lists of pros and cons with each one. To recap, ball pythons, total couch potato, chill, lazy snake, super docile, but also a little bit boring for some people. Corn snake, great hardy snake. They're gonna move around a little bit more. They're gonna be great for display, but if you're timid around snakes, maybe not the best one. The Kenyan sand boa for the minimalists, you might not see them much. When you do, it's pretty cool, and you can make a beautiful enclosure. The jungle carpet python, the dramatic show off, complete badass, is gonna require a little bit more work up front, but totally worth it. And then the Hog Noose, the tiny chaos goblin. I love them, they're so silly and ridiculous. Each one is awesome, but which one fits you best? Let me know in the comments section what snake feels like the perfect match for you, or tell me a little bit about your lifestyle and I'll give you my recommendation. Already have a snake? Drop your thoughts. Would you still choose the same species or would you mix it up? I'm thinking about doing deep dives and care guides for all these species and more, so make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Whatever snake you end up choosing, welcome to the scaly side. That's it. Peace.